from Chad the Stalker Walker. He's been around a long time and always brings it to centre ring. This is a great matchup.
Weighed in at 82 kilos even, 38-19 and 2 the record of the WMC Intercontinental Champion, the Big Stalker. Fantastic ovation as always for the dirty one, Danny Derjowski from Urban Gym. Also weighed in even 82 kilos, a record of 39-10. He holds the WMC Light Heavyweight Championship of Australia. This one could be the stealer of the night. Two highly credentialed and very well-rated fighters here in Dirty Danny Derjowski and the Stalker Chad Walker. Michael Chiavello, Mark the Hammer Castanini with you. We are set for 5x3 full tie rules, knees and elbows, all the good stuff as Justin Gibbons gets us underway. All part of Evolution 20. This fight brought to you by FightBet.com. Let's see how a change in gym will affect the fight style of Dirty Danny Derjowski. Always has been a very entertaining, very aggressive fighter. Chad Walker, that traditional Thai high guard, he actually always keeps his hands up very high, his arms way out from his chest, Chad Walker. We'll see if maybe Dirty Danny can expose anything. There's a beautiful catch and sweep there by Chad Walker to open up proceedings.
This bout, of course, Queensland versus WA, Michael, two of Australia's strongest Muay Thai states.
Both very powerful fighters. Outside leg kick there from Dirty Danny. Just a filling out process at the moment. Neither fighter yet to really move up a gear. Body shot from Dirty Danny, timed well. Good left high kick. Fighting in southpaw stance here is Dirty Danny Derjowski. High knee. Couldn't get it to the chin for the meet and greet though from Dirty Danny. Is Richard Walsh very calm in the corner, shouting some instructions. Inside thigh kick from Derjowski. Clinch dead centre of the ring here. Elbow up the centre is what Darren Reese called for, and Walker answers. Right hand from Dirty Danny, right hand from the Stalker. Neither man connecting there. Oh, big crossing elbow, smack bang on the kisser. Dirty Danny back to his feet though. That was nicely done from Walker.
That was a carbon copy of what just happened with Singh before, Michael. Straight up on the inside, close inside round elbow off the right.
Very good recovery though from Dirty Danny. Sprung back to his feet straight away, so Justin Gibbons could not put a count on him.
It's interesting to see that Walker's just posting off that lead hand and then just rolling the elbow in. Again, you see him just measuring with the lead and bringing the elbows through straight off, putting the glove in the face of Derjowski to take the vision, and then bringing the elbow off the hiding spot, so to speak.
Made in the midsection, crossing elbow again from Chad Walker. Dangerously starting to find the target with those elbows inside. Cracks away to the forearms. Dirty Danny tries to diesel piston a right hand up the centre corridor. Derjowski on the front foot. Goes for the outside leg kick. He switched to orthodox stance now. He was momentarily in southpaw before, was Dirty Danny, and again look at that crossing elbow, the Stalker. In the first round we go to the towers. A good start.
Well, it was a good start, I think, from the man from WA, Chad, the Stalker Walker from Riddler's Gym. He's got to be happy with that first round. Derjowski's starting a little slower than I'm used to seeing him start in the first. Usually opens up with a bit more juice in the tank. But he will certainly develop a bit of speed and power as this one goes on. Richard Walsh in his corner now, giving him the instructions. Derjowski, we'll see what he has to offer in the next round.
We are ready to roll, second round. Light heavyweight action, Chad Walker and Dirty Danny Derjowski. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, and it's Mark Hammer Castanini, Michael Chiavello. You can also add Nugget McNaught on Facebook. And also, if you're on Twitter, feel free to add me on there. Chiavello Voice is the handle. as they open up with the clinch work here in the second round.
Oh, again with that right elbow, Walker just working it in close nicely.
Godowski switches to southpaw again here. Good leg kick from Chad Walker. Godowski now back to orthodox.
Usually it's Godowski, Michael, that we see let the elbows fly, but tonight it is Walker who's dictating the terms with the elbow strikes.
Must have heard you as the dirty one throws a crossing elbow, edges forward. Good high right round kick from Godowski. Chad Walker is just such a strong unit.
He looks to have beefed up a little too from last time out. He's been hitting the gym a bit.
Powerful individual.
Much like yourself now, hitting the gym a bit.
Jim's Greg Tavern. Uppercut there from Chad Walker. Ooh, real kick to the rib cage. Nicely done. Little turning right hand there from Dirty Denny. Didn't have any effect though. Back to centre ring. Dirty Denny hits the liver section, then the outside thigh. Why do you think it is that Godowski keeps switching up, Hammer, between orthodox and southpaw?
It's obviously a strategy that the boys have worked on, just to keep changing stance to confuse Chad and make him not feel comfortable when they're measuring off. But at this stage, I think when he's switching, he's actually slow to pull the trigger. He's slow to fire off from probably his non-familiar stance.
Into the sternum from Dirty Denny. Godowski tried to fold him in half like a piano accordion, and Justin Gibbons breaks them. Could we see a fight go the distance here in what has been a knockout night of action so far at Evolution 20? Don't forget, check Evolution out online, of course, evolutionpromotions.com.au, and also Nuggets Thai Boxing Gym.com.au. Good uppercut there from Walker.
Nice catch and answer from Godowski, working into the elbow. You see a beautiful close down and transition of range there from the catch into the strike and then into the elbow. Again, uppercut elbow, Godowski, Michael.
Godowski's trying to apply the pressure now. Another uppercut elbow, trying to tuck it under the chin of the stalker. Godowski just looking to cut the cranium there. Into the round we go to the towels.
Well, a much better round from Godowski. That one, I feel. He still looks a little flat. He's still looking perhaps a little tired and not as explosive as I'm used to seeing. But nevertheless, on the inside, still works some good close-in elbow strikes. Godowski. Walker still pushing along at a good pace. A nice even second round. And this one really up for the taking.
We're ready to roll third round of 5. Michael Chavello, Mark the Hammer Castanini with you. Evolution 20 from Brisbane. Telling down a bit of extra water in the corner there of the rib. Good high left round kick from Chad Walker. You can see a bit of blood trickling down. Looks like a cut maybe on the inside of the nose here of Chad Walker. Front kick from Dirty Danny, who has opened up here at orthodox stance. Catch. Crossing elbow from Walker. Good high round kick and a front kick there from Dirty Danny. This one turning into a very torrid contest.
It's a real arm wrestle, isn't it? It's just it's knock for knock, this one.
Ooh, a crossing elbow there from Chad. Gets back to centre ring. He is really looking tight tonight, is Chad Walker. I'm very impressed so far. Often been criticised in the past as being a bit of a slow starter and a bit of a more boring fighter in times, Chad Walker, but he's certainly up the intensity tonight, Hammond. It's good to see.
He's looking great, Walker. He's come out totally changed fight style, pushing the pace from round 1, energised, and I suppose has taken advantage of Godowski's slower start tonight. Usually it's Godowski that jumps in, full ball, full aggression. Tonight it's been Walker, but now Godowski's starting to push the pace a little more. You see him just backing up Walker and opening up a little bit more with the power base.
High left round kick there from Chad Walker. Tedowski looking for that right hand. Maybe he should have thrown it. Now he does up the tube. Good evasion from Dirty Danny. Went for a counter left. High knee to the midsection. Goes to the outside thigh. Long threading jab there from Tedowski. Ooh, uppercut elbow right in front of that commentary position. And Justin Gibbons just breaks both men.
Just got 60 seconds remaining in this round.
Outside thigh kick there from Tedowski. Locks him into the grappling. Walker throws him off. Call for the knees from the corner of Chad Walker. He delivers double corking knee to the outside left thigh of Dirty Danny. Justin Gibbons just
Fair bit of blood now coming.
Going to wipe off a bit of the blood there of Chad Walker.
It's coming from two areas, obviously from the nose and also on the cut on that bridge of the nose as well.
Dirty Danny trying to bring the round home strongly here as they tie up in front of the blue corner though, and Ridley gets in a few quick words. One of the finest trainers in Australia in the corner there of Chad Walker. Flash of leg kicks. Spinning back elbow from Walker, almost got himself into a tricky position. Tedowski turning it on, uppercut elbow into the round.
Well, I tell you what a great round. What a great round from both fighters. Indeed, as I sort of reflecting back on who had the most on the scorecards in that round, it's very hard to pick. It was a seesawing affair, and Tedowski certainly started to push up the pace a bit. Walker also relying on some great counter-fighting skills. The blood now being dealt with the cut of Walker's bridge of the nose, and also his blood nose as well. Once again, having a look at some of the action from that round, some good solid shots laid down. Tedowski really looking to get away the right hand, predominantly staying in orthodox stance and the loading up off the rear. In turn, Walker circling nicely and just using the ring, looking for opportunities to counter score on Tedowski. As we get underway in the fourth round, Tedowski Walker, it's been a great seesawing affair, this one. Neither fighter looking to take a back step and loading up on all combinations. Again, Tedowski trying to cut with the right elbow on the inside. Walker keeps him at bay with the round kicks. Catch and a bit of a trip takedown on Tedowski. Nothing to score. Walker measuring again. Answers with the switch left kick. Tedowski parries. Answers with one of his own. Comes back with some big bombing hands. Tedowski's range a little bit out at the moment, but still giving it a good push up on the inside. Walker chopping low and then to the body. Tedowski looks for that right hand again, Michael.
Tedowski throws the heavy artillery, crosses with the elbow off the left arm. Throws the right hand, misses. The jab doesn't though. Catch and sweep attempted here in a big crossing elbow. Tried to lop the ear off by Chad Walker. This is the war we thought it would be, Hammer, in the light heavyweight division between the #1 ranked Tedowski and #3 ranked Chad Walker. Standing between them is Daniel Kerr, the 2 ranked light heavyweight in the country.
Well, I think Daniel Kerr's up there with him, certainly with the number of fights, but I think he'd be hard pressed to take either of these, to be honest with you. He's in there, he's up there in second placing because of his win-loss ratio, but on current form, both of these two guys are very, very solid indeed in this weight division. Kerr,
oh, there is blood, absolutely, a big gob of it just streaming out of the nose and down the side of the nose now of Chad Walker. You've got to love the form of Walker here tonight, Hammer. He has come with seemingly a new vigour about him.
Well, he knows if he's going to be, I suppose, taken seriously in this weight division, he needs to take care of Tedowski. Tedowski's been around almost as long as him, and they've warred many and many a time against some tough opponents. Tonight they square off against each other, and it's going to be for supremacy of this weight division.
Tedowski knee to the upper right rib cage. Chad turns him around, tries to throw a crossing elbow off the left. Good right hand, Tedowski pulls him forward, drills the knee to the midsection. I mean, do you see much difference in Dadowski tonight now training under Richard Walsh as opposed to his time under long-time trainer Mark Pease?
Well, I've seen Dadowski sort of have his peaks and troughs with his fights. He's had some big wins, some big devastating KO wins, and then he's had some fights where he just hasn't looked himself. And I think for me tonight, he's probably looking a little bit tired. Actually, he hasn't started as I thought he would, looking to be worn down a little bit by the high work rate of Chad Walker. So it's not the Dadowski I'm used to seeing, but as I said, I've seen him have his low lights before. It may not be an indication of the gym, but then again, new corner, new situation, tough opponent, many variables there to consider.
End of the round, we go to the towers. Dadowski bumps his fist into the air, but it is still anyone's fight for the taking here, Hammer.
Well, it definitely is. It's not stacking one way dominantly in any way at all. It's sort of going backwards and forwards. The tide is constantly changing, and Chad Walker is certainly not giving this one up without a real shake. In turn, we've got Dadowski in front of a big home crowd, looking to make a good impression on Evolution. He knows there's big opportunities before him if he can take care of business and Chad Walker.
They touch gloves, these two light heavyweight warriors, and let's see what they've got left in the tank for the next 3 minutes. Who wants it? Who's got the pepper? Who's got the mustard? Dadowski opens up in orthodox stance. He has switched constantly throughout the entire fight. Good lock on the grapple on the high knees, even though it was on the back foot from Chad Walker.
This almost could be 2 rounds apiece, Michael, coming into this round. So this could be whoever wins this round could pretty much take this fight.
Wild uppercut there, almost took out a low-flying aircraft from Chad Walker. Good outside thigh kick from Dirty Danny Dadowski. Puts on the knee guard moment. Oh, the meet and greet! The high knee! And Chad Walker just needed a little bit more starch behind that knee. But you know what's good? It'll score on the judges' cards here. Once again, backs up Dirty Danny, who pushes him a centre ring. Big uppercut, almost puts a chin through the top of the head. What a war we are seeing.
Nicely worked uppercut off the rear hand. I love it. Just perfectly timed and executed.
Justin Gibbons doing a great job as third person in the ring. Walker, nice sticky jab, smack bang on the schnoggin, and again from the stalker.
Follow jab cross from Walker. He's also got his hands on zone.
Nice elbow from Dirty Danny, knee to the midsection, tries to fold him in half once more. They lock up in the neutral corner, now Django back towards the centre of the ring. What a throwdown war it is here in the 5th and final. That was a beautiful bit of symmetry, wasn't it? Do you see that one? Riddle is through the towel, Justin Gibbons scooped it up in mid-air.
Teamwork.
Fantastic stuff.
Walker just grabbed his own mouth guard and put it back himself. He needs no help. Beautiful jab cross, Walker, Michael.
Walker just curls the overhand right. They tie up again, knee up the clacker, doubles it up. Good stiff jab, walks into an uppercut elbow from the Dirty One. Toe to toe, they are going at it and taking more shots than LMFAO. Under a minute remaining here in the final round. Who wants to go kleptomaniac? Who wants to be a thief of the night here in Brisbane and steal it? It is still anyone's fight for the taking. Cat sweep here from the Dirty One, throws him to the canvas like yesterday's garbage.
Well, will that be enough? The catch and takedown, will that be enough to sway it Dadowski's way?
Blood just streaming down the face here of Chad Walker, but it won't stop the big unit from WA. He plows forward again with the right hand, looks for the high knee.
They're going to fix that tape off the glove of Dadowski.
It's on the blind side of the referee, hasn't seen it yet, Justin Gibbons. Now Dirty Danny sees it, he tries to lock it up. Gibbons has got to get in there though, and now he does.
Dadowski taking care of himself with that wrap. It's got to be cut, the tape off the glove, and it was hanging there for quite a bit of time actually.
Just a little momentary breather here with only a few seconds remaining. Has someone got one big salvo left in the tank here? Can Chad Walker find the target, maybe with a big right hand as he gets towed down again?
We've got 10 seconds left on the
10 seconds. Who's got one shot left?
Badowski calling him on.
Knees. There's the elbows from Badowski, and that's how it ends indeed. Both men shoot the fists into the air. What an ovation from this sellout crowd.
I'll tell you what, it was such a close fight, right down to the final moments. Maybe Badowski just stole this one. A great performance from the man from WA, Chad the Stalker Walker. But I think Badowski finished possibly the stronger of the two. Once again, some big shots thrown in that the fifth and final round. Badowski looking to unload the big finisher elbow. That nice takedown, caught the leg, looked for it, and then sent Walker down, threw him down, in fact, in the show of strength and domination. Would that be enough to take the round for Badowski?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by 1 point in the red corner,
He has done it by the narrowest of
Badowski.
margins. Dirty Danny Badowski takes a victory over Chad Walker and takes his record now to
Ladies and gentlemen,
40
give it up for our
wins.
man from Western Australia, Chad Walker.